I'm in Hogsback now, having just left Transkei, and I want to tell you about Transkei because it's absolutely fantastic and probably the best part of my South African trip so far. Transkei is an area within the Wild Coast, which is in the East Cape, and it's called Transkei because it's on one side of the Kai River. The Kai River is a very stony river, and the word Kai comes from the Dutch for stony. So Transkei used to be its own country, but now it's part of South Africa, and it is beautiful. I mean, just stunning. Just overarchingly, like, the views are amazing, and it feels like time moves a little bit more slowly. And everyone knows each other. There are quite a few different backpackers, and you'll say, oh, yeah, I was with Johan and Mdumbi, and people are like, oh yeah, Johan, how is he? Tell us, say hi. And then you'll be in another backpackers, and they'll be like, oh yeah, Dylan said say so. Wow. Like everyone just knows everyone. It's a really small community, and I think it's kind of been a trip of unexpected adventures. I sort of went to Transkei because I had to see the Wild Coast. Didn't expect it to be so much fun or to meet so many great people. I started off at the Mdumbi Backpackers, which was suggested to me by a friend I met travelling, and it was really cool, really relaxed, really chill, really nice people there, like a few really cute dogs. Everywhere around the Transkei area seems to have dogs. But I was there for a day and met this cool guy, Simon. He's a German stonemason and tattoo artist, and this brilliant girl called Nenka, who is a student at Cape Town University in photography, and she actually helped me with some of my own photography now that I bought my new sexy camera. So that was really cool, and we then, as the three of us, went over to Coffee Shack, which is in Coffee Bay proper, and that was just party. We got there at 3 p.m, given some beers, we just kept drinking. It was really cool. But yeah, if you go there, go to Papazella's amazing pizza place. But we quite quickly left there and went on to the Kraal. Now the Kraal is in Mdumbi, and we got about 3/4 of the way there to a place called Isinella before we weren't able to get any further because all the local taxis stopped when it got dark. Luckily, Simon knew a couple of the doctors who worked in the hospital, and we went and visited them. They kindly took me into the house and then suggested I come camping with them. So Simon, I and the pair of them, Zoe and Tally, went off camping with a couple of people from one of the other hospitals and had an amazing time. The group of girls there were fantastic. They fed me gin and tonic constantly. Yeah, really nice people, really generous people. And we got up for sunrise and went along and took some photos of that, which are stunning. Check out the blog, I'll try and put some in here as well. And then we went to the Kraal, and the Kraal is just a completely different place. Like, the people who are there seem to change every single day, but they're all really nice, they're all really kind, and I fell in love with one of the dogs there called Wasabi, who was my favourite. Like, don't tell the other dogs, but he was my favourite. And we took him out for a walk, myself and a girl that I met previously called Simone, went for a walk along the beach, and he came with us, and he was really good. I was really stressed but worried that he was going to attack someone, or a chicken or a goat or a cow, but he didn't attack anyone or anything. And yeah, he was my favourite. And time there, it's just so chill. Like, there's no electricity, there's no running water, except for a few bits near the main office. But just so relaxing, just so much more different to London and the 24 go, and constantly worrying about things, like needlessly so. So yeah, really relaxing, really cool place. And I just think there's been so many things that I sort of have done during this course of this trip that I just hadn't done before. So for example, Simone gave me a tattoo, and I drew every part of that tattoo, not only the main tattoo which I've drawn all the rest of mine, but also even just the transfer and all of that sort of stuff. So that was quite cool. I petted wild donkeys. I walked through on a beach. I walked through a herd of cows. I saw hundreds of dolphins. Saw like 2 of them jump over waves. Bought seafood from a local seller. Although within permit, you have to have permits, and they're very hot on not abusing the sea life there. I got a photography lesson. I went camping with a bunch of strangers. I've been camping with a bunch of strangers before. We found a way out of being stuck by ourselves somewhere halfway towards the Kraal, or 3/4 way, whatever. There were just so many other things as well that I did. I couldn't possibly remember them all at one time. But it was just a really nice thing to have so many people who are so nice and so cool to hang around, and hopefully I'll keep in touch with for a long time. So I would say that is probably the experience that anyone who comes to this area would get. You just need to maybe go off the beaten track a little bit, find your way to the Kraal, find your way to, you know, Mdumbi, you know, and just relax and chill, and just, you know, prepare to be there for longer than you expected, because it's just so relaxing. But yeah, and that I kind of think is it in a nutshell. So don't want to go on too much, don't want to bore you, although I probably already have. So yeah, that was Transkei. Now I'm in Transkei, which is the other side of the Great Kai River. So I will tell you all about that next time.